And that developing news is out of North Austin today. One person is dead after a home explosion and a fire. That call came in at about 8:30 this morning at 1712 Payne Avenue, and the fire burned for more than an hour. Kate Whitehall has been live for us all morning long. Kate, what's the latest?
Well, that fire burned, Sally, for about 3 hours. The fire is now out, and that is because the gas has been shut off. You can see behind me firefighters on the scene putting out just some hot spots. They have that red tarp up because one person did die as a result of this home explosion that happened here in north central Austin. Now, I wanted you to take a look at some video from earlier this morning because it was quite a scene out here. This fire was huge, and it was simply that way because they were letting the gas burn simply while they waited for the gas service to come out here. It took the gas service several hours to get the gas shut off simply because they tried initially right in front of the home to dig up the ground to shut it off, but there was fire underneath the ground as a result of the gas burning, so they had to come further down the street to dig a hole. Eventually, around 11:30 this morning, they were able to turn off the gas. That is when the fire crews could move in and put the fire out. And you know, we talked to several neighbors this morning who told us that they felt the explosion even about a quarter mile away.
We thought maybe it was a transformer or a tree that hit the house because it shook the whole house, the windows, everything.
We were here before the firefighters were, and I looked at the house next door and it moved the house over 2.5 feet to 3 feet off its foundation.
Well, in that house next door that he's talking about, in fact, the explosion led to all of the windows getting busted out, the home next door, and the owner next door was transported to the hospital suffering from burns to his airway. Now, we've heard from several residents that there had been a smell of gas out here for weeks, and the fire department tells us that they had not received a call about any type of gas leak. So tonight for 5 and 6 o'clock, our Chris Sadeghi is taking a look to figure out if the Texas Gas Service had, in fact, received any phone calls from the resident who lived here leading up to this whole explosion. And at this time, by the way, they have not released the name of the person who died as a result of that. We hope to learn more information for you later on tonight. We're live in north central Austin. Kate Whitehall, KXAN News.